He said about getting Kyrie going, particularly in the pick and roll, trying to get Mike Conley in those pick and rolls against Kyrie. And then defensively, he feels like they need to get some stops to get out in transition and get an X factor going, perhaps like a Quentin Grimes, Mike.
Thank you, George. They don't have to worry about getting P.J. Washington going. Game's leading scorer with 16. Julius Randle finds some room inside. Gafford tips it. Irving saves it and throw it right back to Randle. Randle surrounded. Kicks it back out by Conley.
Another thing Dallas needs to do a better job of this second half, not foul quite as much. They gave up some fouls in that first half.
McDaniels drives. Can't connect. Yeah, Minnesota shot 19 free throws, hit 18 of them. Prosper, who got his first start of the season, gets inside and scores.
Charlotte had a couple of dunks off cuts in transition. Knocked down an open three.
He's already exceeded his average. Conley never yells at referees. Was not happy there. And a loose
screens. He's an excellent chase defender.
18th season, 37 years old. Edwards, line drive, nails the three. His first three-pointer, only his second field goal.
And that was comfortable off that Rudy Gobert screen. He was just able to waltz into that one. That was a shoot-around shot.
Conley on the steal, gets it to Randle. Randle goes right at Washington. And Washington's
rebounds and 7 assists against Wolf for a long three instead of really attacking the rim.
We've had a bunch of games like that as McDaniels did the most clutch games in the NBA, Minnesota, 28 of them. And they're 12 and 16 in those games.
Last year they were really good in crunch time games.
6-point T-Wolves lead, 8 on the shot clock. Kyrie Irving's jumper.
And still he's able to create the space to get that shot up.
I think we're going to see Edwards a little more aggressive looking for his shot. He's got Gafford on him. Pulls back, baseline jumper is good. Now he's got Prosper down the other end as Washington drives on Randle. Boy, Randle. Could imagine. The inadvertent ones from your own teammates.
Exactly.
Gobert stripped by Gafford. Good defensive play. And the save here from Prosper.
Gafford is such a good help defender. Presents early. Not just a shot blocker.
Prosper gets it to Gafford, flips it up and in. Daniel Gafford back in double figures again. 10.
Opposite in that dunker spot.
Ball deflected in the backcourt. Trying to find that consistency. Prosper shot blocked by Gobert.
Last year, Minnesota at this time was the best defensive team in the league.
And tied for first in the West at this time. Conley, all 5 starters in double figures. Excellent balance. Conley hasn't missed a shot tonight. He's 5 for 5.
That's where Dallas got hurt in that first half, was in transition. Their half-court defense and their first shot defense.
Throw shooter. Of course, he's part of the 50.
They don't let you round up for that club, do they?
No, they Grimes knocks down the three. That's hard. That's something that Dallas wants. They need that extra scoring with so many key guys out, including Doncic. Conley answers back. Best shooting game so far for Conley. 6 for 6 from the field. Got 4 assists, 4 boards.
He's really looking to attack on those balls. And Irving Cleveland in the backcourt, or the front court, excuse me, a little drag screen in transition, and Irving got a wide open shot off of it. Got to be up there.
Edwards' strength able to hold on to that. McDaniels can't get it. Gobert tips it. Irving right there. Good defense from Conley. Grimes thought he was fouled. McDaniels one man to beat. It's Washington who reaches in, and that's 4 fouls.
When I first saw him, steals, assists, you name it, he controlled every game.
Now number 3 all-time in assists. Chris Paul with the honor of just passing him to number 2 behind John Stockton. He's still number 2 in steals. On the drive, Kyrie Irving. Beautiful.
By Cleveland, that helped clear that space for Kyrie.
Randle to the basket. Can't get it to fall. McDaniels flies in for the rebound. Edwards, corner 3 is short. And Kleber, who's given him some good minutes, has it poked away. McDaniels. Then Kleber hard. And 4 rebounds. Rattles that one in. Wing defenders are critical. He's got 100 score a lot. He can get double figures, but it's defenses want him not to pay that kind of money.
Yeah, he's 3 and D. He can knock down a perimeter shot. He's not a great shooter, but your point, he can guard multiple positions. He can switch out onto just about anybody and really disrupt it.
Grimes and Conley. Good aggressive physical move.
Difference this year for Quentin Grimes. Not just a 3-and-D guy, but putting it on the deck and attacking more mid-range. Conley shoots the ball this year. His form and his shot preparation is truly outstanding. It's reflected in the numbers. He's shooting a full 7% better from 3 this year versus last year.
Prosper can't hit. Randall couldn't get the rebound, but Edwards right there. Edwards to Randall. Randall to drive. And Randall thought he got hit.
I thought Cleveland went straight up, but Randall used that off arm to ward him off.
Dinwiddie trying to get fancy. McDaniels excellent defense. Conley, Edwards, the flush. Toto back up by 5.
Smart decision by Cleveland to just let him go. They don't call it posterize anything. He has posters anymore.
No.
It'd be like an NFT.
Dinwiddie, good defense from Edwards. Shot clock winding down. Conley takes it away from Grimes.
Great anticipation where he was headed.
Randall counted.
Benefit of the doubt. It's difficult, and it has to be difficult for officials, is in dealing with cutters. When cutters are being grabbed, because that can really disrupt an offense and disrupt certainly some of the best players. I mean, they're not holding the bad players, they're holding the best ones.
Irving gets fancy, pulls up, shot, banker. It's covered. Kyrie
was injured just before halftime. Kyrie just took over against Minnesota.
and Edwards have decided to be more aggressive in looking for their shot here in the third. Irving whips it out. Grimes wide open 3. Naz Reid the rebound on the run.
Didn't make it, but what a great pass by Irving.
Randall kicks it out. Alexander Walker. Randall the rebound. Surrounded. Stripped down low by Dinwiddie. Gets it back.
Yeah, I grew up out there just about 20 miles south of Pacific Palisades. It is just unimaginable what's happening.
Now with 12 points.
That is not why Chris Finch called that timeout. Just to not get a good shot and then give up a dunk in transition.
Good hands.
They've got to really load up on Kyrie Irving, show him a lot of bodies, make somebody else beat him.
Edwards searching. Shot clock at 3. McDaniels back to Edwards. Sees the shot clock. Drives. The floater's up. Shot no good. McDaniels the rebound, but they're going to wave it off tonight. Pat Frere, the crew chief. Nate Green. Evan Scott. Kessler Edwards getting minutes tonight. Ball deflected out of bounds. Brandon Williams goes inside. Lost the handle. Picked up by Edwards.
Good job by McDaniels not to foul there, even though it looked like he was beat.
Edwards can't get to the ball. Gobert right.
That's really the word. It's been an aggressive Rudy Gobert on both ends. He presents early around the basket like he does here. He got almost faked out. He's only allowed 45% around the rim.
And he has not been an NBA All-Defensive player yet. It's going to happen soon.
You would think so.
Dinwiddie against Naz Reid. Fight for the rebound. Gafford couldn't hold on. Oh. Edwards gets it. Layup is good. They waited. I don't think they thought the ball was going to be put in so quickly. Dillingham. Alexander.
5 points, 30% from 3.
Hard screen set by Williams. Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie doing his Doncic impression here. Tried to draw a foul. There was contact, but he looked like he initiated it.
It looked like he could have gotten all the way to the basket because of Gafford.
Dillingham misses. Dinwiddie running start. Gafford running the floor. Back for Prosper. And an offensive foul. That has to be the most.
Yeah, I think it is.
Dillingham to Edwards. Edwards having a big third quarter. Gets in the paint. Adjusts. Well defended by Gafford.
He's just a wall inside.
Prosper. Brandon Williams. Foul called before the shot. Williams, Prosper, Dinwiddie, and Kessler out there with Gafford. Gafford stops against Rudy Gobert. Can't get it to go. Gobert grabs the rebound. Nearly knocked out of his hands. He falls down. And a loop with an illness. You felt talking earlier as Irving goes back door, stops, flips it up, shot is good. A little more sensitivity and compassion to players and what to do.
Yeah, I am part of the brotherhood, even though I'm a grandfather now of these players.
Can I call you Pop-Pop?
If you like.
Edwards, the crossover goes right at Prosper. Kicks it cross court, but Alex nowhere to go there.
That wasn't because there was a double team. He just dribbled it into trouble.
It's only their 7th turnover. A good number through 3 quarters. Shot clock turned off. No fouls to give. Irving on the drive. Fakes. Left-handed blocked. Alexander walks and shoot right away. Prosper. Shot won't go.